there, this is Lame Old Ben. Onward to more Borderlands number 2. I think there are 2 more quests to find in Sanctuary, so I'm gonna look around. I'm thinking one is highlighted already, but...
What's it take to get a shuttle off this planet?
Hamsters. But, I'm thinking it's probably Patricia, right? No. Okay. So do I have to talk with Roland, and can I please not?
How the hell did those bandits snag you, anyway?
Oh, was taking a leak. One of them knocked me out.
Wow, you are a dumbass.
Yeah. Total dumbass.
I was joking, dude. I'm happy to see you.
Oh, thanks.
This is where you say you're happy to see me, too?
Oh, right. It's good to see you.
Smooth.
Okay.
Hey, I got a job for you.
Alright, cult following, or the other one is in memorandum. Let's deal with the in memorandum first. Lilith is alive, but Hyperion sure as hell doesn't need to know that. Yep. Alright. And let's deal with the other one next.
Ever faked your own death? Tricky stuff. Did it a couple years back to throw Hyperion off my trail, but apparently some bandit's been spying on me. He's gonna tell Hyperion what he knows, unless you take him out first.
Alright. Got it going. Let's see. There's a switch probably for that cell downstairs, isn't there? Seems likely enough. Doesn't seem like it's right here, but there should be a switch somewhere that leads... Oh, here's the vault for putting away stuff. Let's see, all the stuff that's in the vault. Can we switch to the backpack? Okay, here's the backpack. Alright, so I'll put the thing there away. And that I don't care about. This one, I think I'll store this. And let's see, might be good to keep the electrics on hand, but these are garbage, so I'll sell those. Alright, so there's that anyway. Electrics or the other. Alright. Oh, that's just that. Okay, downstairs. What's this here? We can't open that. Alright, fine. There's gotta be a switch or something to open the jail cell that's downstairs. Because, okay. See this? This shouldn't... I mean... That does nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. Ah! Come on. Oh well. Oh, we needed that apparently. Yay, more stuff. More stuff. They have... rockets in a dryer. That would be nice and toasty really quickly. Alright, and there's Patricia.
My research is going swimmingly, psychoses notwithstanding. Your help is not required.
Yay. So glad to not be of help. Sorry if I'm slow and boring. It's just how I am.
I like it.
We found another thing. Yay, cool. I don't know exactly what that said because it passed too quickly. I used to have a way better attention span.
I got them, you need them.
So this is what they have. Here's what I'm selling. So this one is garbage. And that one also is... This is electric. And that's a garbage one. And I don't need the throwing grenade or whatever there. This is equipped. No, that one's equipped. Okay. 386 versus... worse. Okay, so that's sold now. Alright, so let's see what they have to sell. And... oh, that's an electric one. That could be good. Let's see what the special deal thing is. 1153, I like the number. 1111, 1153, 1111, 1153. I don't know. So, deals explosive damage, explodes like a grenade when reloaded. What? That sounds like a bad deal. Highly effective versus shields. The explosive damage for the medium range thing there. Eh. And there's another one that's... I don't know, I sort of would like to get this. I don't know. So 1323 and 1153. Heh. Accuracy is about the same. Reload speed 5.9 versus 3.2. I mean, yeah, let's just keep the electric one.
Check back later to see my new weapon of the day.
Is it Doom? It's always Doom, right? Never Christmas. Alright, so let's see. Fast travel should be here, right? Yep, okay. So that is a useful thing. So 3 horns divide. Alright, here we go. Onward to deal with someone. I don't know who exactly, but hopefully we'll have a car thing right next to us. Cool, so we can reach them faster and bring them to their doom a little sooner. So yeah, bandit technical, not saw blade, but the catapult, and deploy and teleport. Ah, the joy. Joy, joy, joy. You know what's funny is I wanted to build a catapult when I was a kid. I saw like plans for a small trebuchet, like a cheese chuck or whatever, and instead my parents decided to not give me allowance anymore. And it's like, what the heck, you know? So instead I made a small one with a couple of dumbbells and rubber bands for the energy storage, and a serving spoon for the, well, spoon to place projectile on. So it was kind of neat, still being able to make a catapult, even though it's not a trebuchet, which is what I wanted to build. But it's like, despite it making it impossible, I still managed to do something similar. My neighbors thought it was cool being able to chuck things with that. But yeah, it's nowhere near like as neat as a proper thing. But whatever though, all the joy, so much joy. And let's get away, and let's see here. So here we have this, and wait, where is the place? Did I go to the wrong one? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's stupid. Ah, the joy. Okay, I didn't need to even do that then. Oh my word. This is a fun thing, in quotation marks. Let's see, can we... Will that help any bit? Probably not, but who knows. Well, this is fun. Okay, well, I guess I'm going back to the closest vehicle thing and getting another vehicle. That was brilliant. Joy, joy, joy. This is authentic potato gaming. That's my excuse for not removing this from it, because it is really something that you have to do at times. So redeploy vehicle, teleport to vehicle. Hopefully the other one isn't blocking the pathway at the time. Alright, so I thought it was here, but apparently... Wait, is it all the way up here somewhere or something, or what? What is... Okay... This looks like it could be a route, or is it? Okay, this looks more like it's gonna be up there, maybe, if it's not downstairs. And hopefully I don't fall downstairs by accident and have more fun that way. Yeah, the joy. Alright, well.
Mr. Bull, we at Hyperion are skeptical. The bandit Lilith was confirmed dead after the liberation of New Haven. We will need to listen to your footage before payment can be processed. Leave the echoes in the attached dead drop locations.
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out I'm alive and working with the Crimson Raiders, it could be New Haven all over again.
Yeah, that wouldn't be any fun, would it? Stinging cactus. Cool. Alright. Well, this is turning out to be not as much of a difficulty thing as I thought it would be. Having a thing that launches fuel barrels is kind of useful though too, for saving time with all the space dogs of doom. But, oh, delirium. Forgot about it. Or just didn't notice it until then. So yay, now we have that ready again. Alright, let's look on the map after we get into the Jeep thing, whatever. Alright, so where the heck? Okay, not in this, or wait, one is still here. So one is right where we're at still, or over there? Over there, okay. Okay, and I think it'll probably respawn the big dude up there right as soon as we get in range of that, right? You're gonna be popping out, of course. Yeah. Wipe more. There you go. Wipe them out. So there's that anyway. And somewhere around here will be the Echo thing of Doom. There's a type of spacecraft called the Ensman Echolance, if I recall correctly. The Angry Astronaut mentioned it, had a whole video about it. But it's kind of cool. It uses a whole bunch of linear accelerators to bring up the fuel speed, basically. Well, propellant speed, you know. So you can get stuff all the way up to near the speed of light before it eats out the back of it. Which is kind of useful if you're trying to have the other speed of the ship that the propellant's eating out of going closer to the speed of light than just the fusion reactor alone. Or, you know, like, well, you don't need a fusion reactor in a video, or, you know, hypothetical future thing. That's always 30 years away, or further. But, yeah, there's other things, like a fuser with a venting system or whatever. Where the heck is the other thing here? It should be within this area of operation. Come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I already looked here. I guess I didn't look here yet. Maybe it's just getting to be the edge of there. There's an incendiary barrel of doom though, and that's not fun if I lose it there. And this is just a spawn point zone. Alright. What the heck? This is where there should be one of the 3 Echo things. So, cash in a magazine there. Already looked. Alright, looking here again as well. Also a bunch of nothing. Now that it's all empty. And there's just a spawn point again. And we already went through there. Alright. And those are bullymongs. We got that cache there now. Oh my word. Do I have to go in order of first, second, third, or what? So this would be, well, where I'm at. Right? We're still on the mission here. Where it's in memorandum. Yep, okay. The joy. And 0 skill points. Wonderful redeem token. I don't know. Reload speed. There we go. So, it should be somewhere here. I looked on all the treehouse places, so it must be on the ground, I guess. Let's go toward the edge, maybe, even though you'd think it would be within the other zone. There should be something highlighted, you know? It should show where it is. Wait. So what's this? Is that the first one then?
I like this place. Hyperion shouldn't be able to find you here.
Thanks. I tried to make it very...
Gruesome?
I was gonna say cozy.
We've strapped charred bandit corpses around the entrance.
Corpses can be cozy. Kinda like our place in New Haven before...
Alright, so there's the first one. So all the way down here for the next one. So we do need to go... Let's see here. Is that connected to this? It looks like it might be. So let's go.
Yeah, I'm going now.
Suave, Lilith.
That's the sadness cage of doom. Let's try to not get stuck on the edge again. Living on the edge. Alrighty, time to go to the next hideout of doom. Bullymongs of doom. Freaking space ape things. At least the xenomorphs on Pandora aren't as dangerous as the xenomorphs of, like, you know, proper aliens. Let's see, is this a route to somewhere useful or just doom? That was an interesting way. Go. Alright, where's it gonna be? Something glowing like the anchor was, or what? Oh, there's the place where I started. Alright. Health pack and a nothing thing. See, will we have to fight more creatures, of course, in a video game. For all the snooping jerks who like to criminalize speech, I'm talking about a video game here. It is super fun to have to clarify for anyone that lacks verbal comprehension or desires to lack verbal comprehension for the sake of making everything worse for people that you don't know and hate for whatever reason. Like, enough with that. But nope, gotta have all that joy. So much joy. Come on, okay. Well, it's somewhere here, right? Am I just looking in all the wrong places? Like, okay. That's not it. We already looked there. Oh, here's Cash. Not Johnny Cash, but just Cash. You know what's funny is the long shorts don't have the same policy for you know, like for shorts less than a minute, you can use copyrighted music like Johnny Cash.
So what's the emergency?
I liquefied a guy.
Come again?
I was out hunting and I found some of that iridium stuff, and one of those weird worshiper guys sees me, and I chase him down and grab him, and he just...
Liquefied?
It was awesome. I don't know if it's because of the vault opening or being a siren or both, but this iridium stuff is the tits.
You look really pale.
Yeah, I passed out a few times, but this could be huge.
Okay, but why not just send an echo? Why call me out here and increase the risk of Hyperion finding out you're still working with the Crimson Raiders?
Because you... How are you doing? Okay.
Time for more of these things over and over, over and over. I am so tired of these things again. Extra crispy and absolutely doing that. Yay, more money to give to, what's her name, Moxie? You know, the soda Moxie was actually one of my favorite, like whenever Grammy Bird would bring soda from Maine. She'd visit, like when we lived in Dallas, my family back then. Although even though it was like spring, she was like, it's too warm here. It's like, yeah, it's Texas, it sucks like that. I certainly wouldn't mind living up north again myself. I liked living in Minnesota. I've never been that far north apart from like Michigan, and I'd like to see Maine someday. My dad was from Maine. But yeah, whatever though. Oh, there's one last place and it's right there. Okay. That's it. Okay, so to the right. Da 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 da. Somewhere with the skags. Of Doomly Doomly, yeah. Okay, here, yeah. Extra crispy, extra crunchy, Doom. We're here to provide it. Extra Doom. Yay, that's fantastic. Alright. See where this scrap will be. Somewhere here. Somewhere. Where though? It's not here. I mean, this is a more obvious looking place. Yeah, this revolver in the video game here reminds me of Firefly a little bit. Let's see, there's an opening here. Is that a tunnel? Green thing, okay. Glowing green, of course. And that would probably be it.
Jack just left him for dead in the snow, evidently. The Raiders could use the help. You should track them down.
Another vault hunter. I'll see if I can contact him by echo on my way back to Sanctuary.
Good. You can go now.
Well, I'm sorry. I just got here.
I'm a little busy waging a one-woman war on every bandit in the tundra, so you can focus on taking down Jack. But hey, if you want to hang out, I can just give up this Firehawk thing and let the Bloodshots overrun Sanctuary.
No, you're right, of course.
Are you sure? I can make cocoa. We could talk about boys.
I'll just talk to you once I find the Vault Hunter. I'm sorry.
Everyone's always sorry. Okay.
Play hard to get. That's how you do it.
So this 76 versus 171. Yeah, no choice. Alright, and that's a Necromancer mod. Interesting. and that would be team magazine increase, which is useless to me. I mean, maybe at some point I could play multiplayer. Heck, if someone wants to, I don't know exactly how to do that. Probably have to be friends on Steam. I'm Psychor85 there. Or I don't know if it would work the same here. It's Psychor851. But either way, yeah, I don't know. My internet kind of isn't reliable enough though, so probably not worth the effort. Anyway, let's see here. 47, wow, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
I have always buy guns you don't need.
Yay.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Thanks for the scratch.
Alright.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Oh, right. And fast travel to turn in, right, to Sanctuary. Not Sanctuary Hills, but just Sanctuary. And let's get the next thing. Even though it's like, yeah, I don't really like that she started a cult. So, I don't know. Let's just do both of them as Lilith's quests. Or, no. That might be too much for everyone that actually does watch my stuff, so... Yeah, I'll just end this one here and do the next one tomorrow. Oh, well, I'll be playing it tonight myself, but I mean, like, when I post it,
How the
it'll
hell
be
did
tomorrow.
those bandits snag you anyway?
Well, was taking a leak.
Yeah, blah, blah,
Knocked me
blah.
out.
So,
Wow, you are a dumbass.
Yeah.
sorry for the language.
Yeah.
So I kinda inspired a cult? And not the fun ask you for autographs kind. I need you to infiltrate the Children of the Firehawk and find out if they're planning anything shady. I do it myself, but I'm kinda worried they'd freak out if they saw their god in person. Go talk to the cult's leader, Incinerator Clayton.
That doesn't sound like it's gonna be dumb. Oh well, onward to doing that tomorrow, and not bothering with it right now. The joy. Oh, did this all respawn yet? Nope, all those are still open, and we can't open that yet. And Patricia, you're also doing nothing?
I'm happy to say I need not rely on you for help at the moment.
Let's see, is this building flammable? Yeah, too bad. Oh well.
Vault Hunter?
Yes, hello. Okay. Yeah, there's not much else to do. We're gonna go back here tomorrow. Take care and try and not go crazy. It is the nature of the RPG to want to find everything though, so that there's only so much that's new each time. Anyway, take care.